Bear crawl. Begin in a tabletop position on your hands and your knees, with your hands directly underneath your shoulders and your knees directly underneath your hips. Tuck your back toes under and bring your knees to over at a 90-degree angle. Tuck your navel into your spine, flatten your back, and engage your abdominals. Using your opposite arm and leg at the same time, right arm, left leg, take a step forward, moving each limb only as far as you could reach without allowing your body to rock side to side. Repeat with the opposite side. Sit through. Assume a bear crawl position with your arms straight, your hands below your shoulders, your knees bent 90 degrees below your hips. Only your hands and your toes should touch the ground. Keeping your back flat, core braced, and the right hand on the floor. Lift your left arm and your right leg and rotate to your left, pivoting on your left foot as you thread your right leg beneath you and extend it straight on the floor. You should now be sitting. Reverse the movement to return to the starting position and repeat on the other side. Reverse lunges. Reverse lunges are safer on your knees. Make sure your core is engaged at all times. Keep your foot shoulder width apart. Look forward at all times, keeping your head in a neutral position. Step your foot back, landing on the ball of your foot. Engaging your hamstrings while going straight down, maintaining a 90-degree bent angle position. Return to the starting position by dropping your heels and contracting your glute at the top of the position. Core flutters. Make sure your core is engaged at all times throughout this movement. Your legs are nice and straight, your toes are pointed, and your quads are engaged. Try not to use momentum and focus on using your lower abdominals to alternate your flutters. Bodyweight squats. Make sure your foot are placed slightly more than shoulder width apart. Your core is nice and braced at all times. Make sure to go down with control. While going down, the first thing you need to do is drive your knees outwards. This will protect your knee joints. Make sure your knees are not coming over your toes. Go down with control and explode up through your glutes. You should feel your glutes firing on the way up and maximum contraction at the top. Bodyweight squats. Push-ups with shoulder taps. Make sure your feet are spread shoulder width apart. Your glutes and core are engaged at all times. Your hands are directly underneath your chest with your elbow pits facing forward. Go down with control and drive up through your pectoral muscles. Alternate your hands tapping your shoulders, making sure that your hips do not turn during this movement. Bicycle crunches. Keep your core engaged at all times. The goal of this exercise is to rotate the trunk, bringing your elbows to your knees. This exercise should be performed with good control, keeping that core engaged at all times. Make sure your toes are pointed straight at the end of the movement.